girl. Hey, so today I am filming my foundation routine and I'm really excited to share this with you guys. A lot of people have asked me about my skincare and what I do to my skin, so I thought I would share my foundation routine. So the first thing I do is spray my skin with the Prep and Prime Fix Plus by MAC. I'm obsessed with it. It's a refresher before and after you've done your makeup, so you can't really go wrong. And next you will see me moisturizing my skin with the Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer. This stuff is life. It is so creamy. I've compared it to 100 different brands, including Tarte, Too Faced, and they're like, in my opinion, there's nothing like it. The moisturization that you get, the SPF, the tints, like, I don't know. That's just my personal opinion. You guys can go and try it. Tell me what else you like. I'm totally interested to hear. But this right here is definitely my favorite for November. So I'm basically just going to make sure I get it all over my face, rub that bad boy in, and then I'm going to move on to singing. So next I cover my face with the Face and Body Foundation by MAC. This was in my October favorites. I love this stuff. It's super light. Since I've discovered the tint, it's definitely even better because the tint covers up any blemishes that you have, maybe that are old blemishes or light scarring. So you can just go over your face with the Face and Body, and it's so light, you guys. There's nothing like it. Actually, MAC just came out with a new foundation that I need to try, so I can't say there's nothing like it. But right now, this is just what I love. It's a medium coverage, it's a light coverage, and I'm obsessed. So I'm using a Quo brush. I'm pretty sure on the brush it says that, yeah, it says it's a bronzing powder brush, but I like it as my foundation brush, so that's what I do. So I'm basically just going to make sure I get it covered in everywhere, and as you guys can see, it has that dewy finish. It's really, really dope. I love it. So next I use my NARS concealer. This stuff, I was really, really obsessed with the Clinique All About Eye Concealer, and ever since I tried the NARS concealer, Clinique who, that's all I have to say. So this stuff is really, really creamy, and the coverage that you get is amazing. It, I want to say it's kind of like creaseless because it does cover those creases that you might have or you're self-conscious of, and it covers in one, like you put the stick in, pull it out, and you've got enough coverage for both eyes. So to make sure that I get the full coverage that I like and the bright eye that I like from concealer, I use the Sephora brush. It's a concealer brush. I'm pretty sure it's number 21. And I basically just rub and blend her in. If you use a beauty blender, it kind of takes away the brightness and the shine from the concealer. And because I like that, I use a brush. But if you want to maybe take away some of that brightness, a beauty blender is the best route to go. So now you can see I'm glowing under one eye, and I just need to do the next one. So next I go in with the second coat of the concealer. I also coat the middle of my nose. So I basically put underneath my eyes, and then I do the center of my nose. I'm sure some people have noticed my nose was broken when I was younger and wasn't fixed. So I have to work with this little bump situation that I got going on up there. So yeah, it includes a lot of concealing and contouring. My friends say in person you can't really see it, but it's just one of those insecurities that I have, and I look in the mirror and I just see it, so I try to conceal the best I can. So next I go in with my Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. This stuff is amazing. I use a beauty blender, and that is actually how I set my the translucent powder. I feel like it fills in all the crevices and does a way better job than a brush, just anything I've tried. So I love the Beauty Blender, and the translucent powder is key. Like, it really sets your makeup to stay, and yeah, I will never not bake. Who thought of that term? So next I'm going to go in and contour with the Shade and Light palette, and as you can see, I am actually obsessed with it. The colors are to die for. It has a color for every skin tone. Like, it just blows my mind. So I'm using a contour brush, an angled contour brush, also from Quo. I kind of like Quo brushes. And I'm going to use the darkest color and the lightest color on the second row. So after contouring my cheeks, I did discover that the darkest color was too dark for me, so I had to blend the life out of my cheeks and my nose. And I actually ended up using the first and second colors from the bottom row after this because, yeah, the third one was too dark. But definitely take the time to find your shade, because I totally winged doing this with you guys. I was clearly contour happy this day. Look at me, I'm professing my love. So now I'm going to contour my nose. I use the exact same colors, but I use the first one a lot more and then just dab the tip with the darkest color. And I'm going to go along the ridges of both sides of my nose and the bottom. So this is the hard part because this is where my bump is. As you can see, my full nose is moving. So I have to go in with the dark color, and then I have to go over top of it with the light color. You'll see putting that in there. And now it looks a little bit better to me in my eyes. So I blow off the brush that I used to contour my face, and I sweep away that translucent powder. And your makeup is flawless when you sweep it away. Like, it is so amazing. And don't forget, guys, if you haven't baked before, you actually don't need to let it sit on your face. It's perfectly fine if you dab it on and then, or just blend it in, sorry. Um, that's also very popular. I just love baking. It kind of gives me time to do the rest of my face and get her done. So I kind of just swept it over the rest of my forehead, my cheeks, my chin. I'm clearly feeling myself. And then I realized I needed to put chapstick on my lips. My lips were kind of dry. So this is my favorite chapstick, lip balm, whatever you want to call it. I don't know how to pronounce the name, so I'm going to just put the link below. Hopefully that's okay with you guys. Everyone I've told about this chapstick is absolutely obsessed. It is so amazing. Leaves your lips creamy and soft, and you can't really go wrong, and it smells great. So next I'm going to do my under eyes, my cheeks, over top of my eyes, my nose. I'm basically just going to blend with the MAC Mineralizer Skin Finish and make everything look natural and as blended as possible. My love for music is serious. I deleted so many snippets of me just singing sporadically. So So next I go in with my matte bronzer by Tarte. It's called Park Avenue Princess. It's another favorite of mine. It's basically just going to warm up my cheeks, make everything blend a little bit smoother. My hair doesn't take the brush away. It makes me feel warm. Not literally. It kind of makes me look warmer. Because my tan be fading. Sun goes away and I just get hella pale. So to bring that sun back into my life, I decided to get this amazing stuff by Josie Maran. It's an Argan Enlightenment Illuminizer. So it has argan oil in it. It's amazing. I was kind of sold on the fact that it has the argan oil alone. And then I touched it and there was no going back. I compared it to a lot of other cream base highlighters in Sephora and nothing compared to this. So definitely check this out. It's my recommended product for this video. So once I blended all of that in, I get my Physicians, I don't even know what this is called, maybe like a quad strip. I've had it for so long, you guys, the name rubbed off. I basically just go over my cheeks. I do the tip of my nose, both my lips, and my cheeks. And now I'm just feeling myself. I basically think it looks amazing. So I'm going to finish off my face with the Prep and Prime Fix Plus. Like I told you guys, I sprayed my face before and after. Give it a little squirt, squirt, squirt. So I'm going to let that sit, blow it off, and love it. So don't forget to like this video. If you guys like this look, please comment below. Let me know what some of your favorite things are to use on your face. That highlight is popping though. And I will see you guys later. Toodles!